In this section, we will be looking at how to start a new design and how to start the design. When you are on your home page, you can choose Create a Design. You can choose to customize your dimensions, or if you know what size document it needs to be, you can choose which one. For example, a WhatsApp story, a YouTube thumbnail. Let's choose a custom dimension. If I want an A4 document, I will choose the sizes. And create my design. Here you'll see there's already options that you can use if you would like to. Let's start with a blank page. You can choose that you want a color on this blank page, so you go to your background colors. Here you'll see that your brand colors will be saved, so you can decide to use your brand colors or any other color. Let's choose that color. Then you can add elements. You have a lot of elements that you can choose from. If you want shapes, you can choose a shape. What you will notice is when you go over an image or a photo or element or text, you'll see that it will tell you whether it's free or, in this case, whether it's an image that you will need to pay for. You will see the Crown Pro if you will need to pay for the image. If it's free, then it will tell you the image is free. Let's choose a free image. You can drag and drop to anywhere that you want it. You can resize. Let's make it bigger. Then you have your center lines. That one shows you center, and then you have the one that's in the center of the page as well. So if you want it in the center, you will use that. Then you have the choice of choosing a photo. You can choose any photo that you like. Let's go with coffee. Here again, you will see you have images that are free and images that you will need to pay for. The best is to choose an image that is free. You can decide that you want this image in the background. Just get it to fit. You can move it to the back using position. And you can say backward. You will see that it is going behind the other images in the design. Now you can also use the option to use transparency. Let's make it a bit more transparent, like that. can insert text. With text you have a lot of options as well. You can add a heading, a subheading, or a paragraph. You can add font combinations. You will also have the option to choose between free text and text that you need to pay for. Let's use this one. You can move your text to where you want it by dragging and dropping. You will again see your alignment lines. Now you can edit this text. You can also edit the color and the font. When you look at fonts, you will see that you have free fonts and you have fonts that you need to pay for. To upload a new font, you will have to upgrade to the paid version. But there is a lot of options to choose from that you do not have to pay for. Once you have your text in your image, you can choose something else like music. You can add music. This will also be a paid option. Let's delete this for now as it is a paid option, but you have the option to add it. You can also add videos. Let's delete this for now as well. You can add elements. If you want to use text over an image, I'll show you an example now. It is best to use an image it is best to use a shape. Let's say you want to put the shape there. Let's take our text and put it on that. Then you can adjust the transparency of that so it doesn't break your image. But yet you can see it is better than using no shape at all. The text will disappear into your picture, but by using a shape underneath your text, it will be more visible.